Greetings everyone. So I have a problem with the new feature. My whole problem with the new feature is basically that all of it is luck based. All of it is random and it's very dangerous. If I'm going to try to compare it to a similar feature, it's going to be the special forces. Now with the special forces, the gems here doesn't have that crazy stats. I mean, look, let's take this one as an example. Troop attack, it has behemoth damage reduction from type A, damage taken reduced from type B. These are all weak sides. I mean, it's just a 1%, and for the behemoth damage, it's just a half. And look at this. It is a legendary effect. That is legendary effect, which means that's the best stats that possibly could you ever get on this piece of gem. Now, not only that this Tempest Arsenal thing or the Tempest Arms is more than 10 times crazier, it's completely random. Literally on every step you are building the item, it is random. There is a chance, 33%, gambling, random, when you try to build, because you can get an infantry, you can get a rider, you can get a hunter. Let's say you have an infantry or you have a hunter, you don't want any more hunters, but you're still gonna get it anyway. And the only way to bypass this is by putting a design data. If you put a design data here, you are guaranteed to have that specific type. But that's it. You are not actually controlling so much of the crafting, because what comes later is the worst issue. Now let us craft 10 so I can explain to you. Now I have crafted 10. Some of these 10 equipments is going to be good, some it's going to be bad. Like for example, right now I crafted 10. According to a 33% chance, I'm supposed to get 3 of the infantry, assuming the percentage is right. But since it's still random, you can still, even with a 50% chance, you can still not have any of the infantry equipment. I have here hunters and riders, and that is one of the main issues. It is even a gamble to get the part that you want. If we take an example of here, an equipment, if you want to know if this equipment is even good or not, you can see here the stats, and this indicates how powerful the stats is. I mean, not powerful as powerful, I mean at the end, high end of that stat. Like for example, if we got a troop attack and you get at 23%, it's gonna be weak. If you are gotten 50 or 52 or 51%, it's gonna be orange. And this one, for example, it's one of the perfect trolls. Hero final damage taken reduced by almost 3%. If we checked in here, hero final damage reduction taken, it's 3%. So basically I got a perfect troll in here. If we take another examples, that's behemoth damage, and that's a 60%. This 6% a lot is really a lot. I mean, this is just one part, and this is one additional set, and this is completely random. It's literally, if you are someone who tried so freaking hard on the gyms, you are going to get beaten by basically some guy who's like lucky, I guess. Lucky, that's it. All I can say. The problem is with this, it is. You have to be always lucky to create something decent, and it is no longer going to be about the skills. I mean, if they keep the skills to a personal choice, so people can choose skills, like craft skills, specific skills, make combos with it, it had been amazing. But now, every single thing about it is, in fact, random. You're not controlling anything. So this is a decent part. Behemoth. Now let's check more, and we'll open this is a garbage one, since the troops defense. This is a good part, this is a crap part, and this is not really that good. It is a good stats, but it's lower percentage. But what the fuck, man? I mean, this is a 4%, and this 4% is even better than 8 gems from the engine thing, this new engine gem thing, the feature that we had just before this. Now let's keep going. That's another one. I have no idea how come it's repetitive. This is garbage stats and so on. This is a true attack. It's at the high end, so it's 50%. Like as if you had a 20 skins. That's an easy 50 attack for you. Now this is the defense amplification, and let us only work with what we have. Now here's my second issue. Initially, after you have gotten a nice part, now you are going to try and enhance this part. So you are going to your equipment, or you are going to go to your collection to try to enhance it. Where it is. I'm going to try to look for hero final damage, for example, or say behemoth. Let us take this one as an example. Okay, we have this one, hero final damage. Wait, let me see if I can get any other better part. Yeah, let's take this behemoth example. Okay, so I love behemoth damage and I want to upgrade behemoth damage, for example. Now I have to be lucky 3 times to even use this part, because I can get just any other part, because you can't even decide which one. It's all random. So let me try to enhance it and see what luck would give me. Okay, so attack amplification, that's nice. So far I have been lucky. Behemoth damage is amazing, attack amplification is amazing. Now again I have to be lucky for the 3rd time. I swear to God, if I was fucking lucky and used all my luck here, I'm gonna fucking cry in the live server. Okay, garbage. You got true attack, it's garbage stats to have. And even it's on the window, it's not even orange, because as you can see, it could have become 50%. So there is always an improvement on the item. Now let us just push it all the way to unlock the last one. Health amplification, it is not bad, but again, it is not what I wanted. If I wanted behemoth damage or behemoth damage reduction or moral, again, I cannot control anything about it. We're not done. We are not done. It comes the second and most critical issue. Assuming all of these stats I love and I like and I want, it comes the main issue, which is the whole new system itself, the skills, adding a skills. Now if I click ascend by using this ascend items, I will get a skill. If I click at the question mark, there are 3 categories. Ultra with freaking low percentage. They have showed these percentage before. It is 0.3. I even have it in my other account. This is the whole percentage of these is 4% to get any of these, and this is, by the way, 0.3%. This is a 36. 36 means it's 36 split across all of these. And this is 60%, the most common. So imagine I have built a nice equipment such this one, and I got a shitty skill. Let's try. Maybe I'm lucky, maybe I'm not. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so it broke, but again I can check and see the skill. Since it's beta, guys, it's beta. So I have ascended my skill, my equipment, piece of equipment. Now I'm gonna go to the collection and see it. I hope. Yeah, this one here. Sadly, I cannot check it because it's bugged. But this is my equipment, and as you can see, for the first 20 turns, hero damage taken is reduced by 17%. I'm not sure if I can get anything from here. Okay. Now let me craft it again from the beginning so I can show you. Okay. Now, here, I'm gonna click at this one and see which skill I actually gotten. this skill. I have gotten a common skill. Yeah, this one. I have gotten Vigilant Mindset. It's a very common skill. Imagine I had a very nice equipment but a garbage skill. Again, this is another equipment. I'm going to push it all the way and see. You get defense amplification. It's horrible. Troop defense, it's acceptable. Aircraft damage, I don't think it's that powerful or that good. Now, I will ascend it. Obviously, it might be good, it might be crappy. I don't know my luck. Oh, yeah, here, see? The hero deals an additional 100% damage to silenced or disarmed targets. It's bad skill. You see where I'm going? Oh, obviously, please ignore this shit, because the game is still buggy. But I'm talking about this. Despite the fact that even if you somehow had a perfect rolls on every single thing, this is a game changer. If you did not get a nice skill, one of the rare skills or ultra rare skills or even rare skills, your equipment is good as nothing. It becomes only a stats. This is very crucial because I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to upgrade every piece of equipment. I'm not really sure how easy it's going to be. So all of this will really be depending on how often we are going to get these materials. But if, for example, I'm going to level a piece of equipment for $500 or $400, it's going to be so fucking hard. I mean, remember gems? Gems used to cost a lot, and it used to only give 0.5% or something. But this shit here, this gives 8%. This denies all of my progress that I have made through the fucking 2 months before. I have made so much progress in here that a single piece of equipment can just remove everything. I mean, what is the difference between me and someone who had just gotten lucky in a single piece of equipment? You get what I'm saying? That's it. And I really hope that they remove the RNG thing, the random thing, or at least reduce it, man. Like, maybe after some certain tries, I can get the skill that I want. Or maybe if I try it for 5 times, 10 times, and I don't get the skill I want, on the 10th time or something, I'm at least guaranteed to get a rare skill, ultra rare skill, or something like this. Because this is too much RNG, really. Too much. Some people will always be better than others just because of luck. Not about paying or anything, of course. Obviously, paying more is going to increase your chance, but again, chance is a chance, random is random. Anyone can actually have become like lucky, I say, and gotten imagine if we could like 30% or 40% behemoth with a fucked up skill. I mean, what the fuck, you know? It's no longer something you can control, which I really don't like about the system. That's my honest review about it. I'm not sure how everyone is feeling about it, but I do not like this update at all. The concept is amazing, it's fun. I mean, there are some crazy builds that I would show you later with these equipments, but too much RNG. I would nerf all of these stats so it doesn't become a game-breaking thing. Like, seriously, these are too much stats. That's it, guys, and this is my personal opinion. If you have different opinion, you are free, of course. Tell me, how do you feel about it, and have a wonderful day, guys.